Morning, everybody. How the heck are you doing? I'm just gonna go through a quick review of vendor weapons. I'm going to try to select one for my own personal choice from the weapons I already have. It's nothing major.
We can help.
Just figured I'd put this up there. Maybe it'll be a little relaxing, or maybe you just want the opinion, see what you think about it. So I'm already aligned with Dead Orbit, but I'm willing to switch today if I can find the right weapon I want to purchase. So I already have some excellent, I already have an excellent scout rifle because I got the hung jury from a couple patches back. The hung jury is really nice. It's got the precision, triple tap. Also comes with the hand laid stock. Gives it extreme stability. This gun is fantastic all around. Definitely better PvE, but it will suffice in PvP. Unless you get against high rate of fire, anything. High rate of fire is ridiculous. You really have to keep a range when you're using these weapons. Unless you're using the inward lamp. Inward lamp's pretty nice. I have one of those as well. It's really, they're really strong because they shoot so fast. Again, that high rate of fire seems to rule the roost when it comes to PvP. And then I also got this excellent drop for Finalis Peril back on last set of Iron Banner. Luck in the chamber, brace frame, spray and play. Would have preferred Outlaw, but I will not complain about that either. Anytime you can get a faster reload on a hand cannon, it's nice. Mix that up with your gauntlets, as long as they get a fast reload too. But it's an excellent, definitely an excellent hand cannon. So it's hard for me to stray from that one. Even though I got the Lingering Song, which wasn't a bad roll either, from this Iron Banner. Small bore, explosive rounds, third eye. But the kick on this is pretty monstrous. It can be hard to handle at times. Third eye and triple tap, hard to pick between unless you get the artifact for, I think it's Gellen's artifact. Then you have radar on at all times, and I've been using that. Yeah, it's a memory of Gellen. Or Gellion, sorry. Gellen. But that's a nice one to have. So anyway, back to the weapons before I get too distracted here. So I'm just looking all around for something. I like auto rifles, but usually it has to be the high rate of fire anymore. If you really want to have any kind of chance in the Crucible in particular. I got this excellent roll for the unbent tree. For me, at least, I like it. I enjoy the way it handles. Some people might prefer the quick draw, but when I use a blade dancer, I tend to use the weapons instantly ready, so I'm not too concerned about that. I love the stability on this and the hidden hand. Excellent for these kinds of guns. That way you can stay on your target and hit them with all the bullets in your bullet hose. But yeah, I favor scout rifles, hand cannons, and some high rate of fire auto rifles, as the Kovolstov. That's a high rate of fire, low impact, but it's definitely slower than the others. A little bit rate of fire wise, so the unbent tree is preferred on that. Waiting to see if I can get a good roll on that. Shotgun, got a Matador. Not the best roll, but the impact and range are just ridiculous on that thing. The heavies, I've got Tormod's Bellow, which is great from the last Iron Banner. Bredemart Stand, also excellent from the last Iron Banner. And I got the Titanium Orchid, Yalahorn, Boltcaster, so on and so forth. So we're going to see if I can find something that matches my playstyle. Or maybe try something new just because the perks look good. So first we'll start off with Dead Orbit. Look at the Extremo file. That one has a lot of interest with it, simply because it's got persistence, perfect balance, hot swap's nice too, armor piercing and hip fire. Hip fire's pretty good, but I might want to go with the armor piercing. See if we can over penetrate targets. I don't know. That's a tough one to call. I don't know. Hip fire would be nice. But perfect balance, hip fire, and then persistence. Ooh, steady hand. That's nice too. I don't know if you can see it too well because that damn box gets in the way, but it gives you a boost to reload and stability. So that's nice. And I also like the way it looks. It's got a cool design for an auto rifle. So right now I'm favoring that because it's the first one I looked at. Keystone. Another good scout rifle, high impact. Great range. Great, because I'm Tony the Tiger apparently. Stability is kind of poor. Perfect balance brings it up a little bit. Crowd control, triple tap, extended mag, lightweight. I don't know if I'm interested in this, just because of hung jury. Comparing the two, you'll see here. I'll show you. That impact and range are the only benefits. That stability is really what makes it. Your rate of fire is lower as well. So for me, I prefer the stability and slightly higher rate of fire for the loss of impact and range. Being able to stay on target's important. Fusion rifles, I kind of get into those a little bit, but not too much. Anytime you have hidden hand, that's always good with a fusion rifle. Enhanced battery is nice. And then we got hammer force, nice for range, but I would probably, I don't know, because performance bonus is nice when you're in the Crucible. If you kill some people with it, then you're able to actually get a little extra ammo instead of running around looking for crates all the time. I'm going to shut down my computer. Seems to be a little bit of an issue with my connection this morning. I don't know why. It's so early. I don't know anybody be doing up. So, last ditch. Good shotgun. Nice impact. Range is kind of mediocre. Is there? Yep. Got a hammer forge, which is nice. That'll boost it a little bit, and range fire, that really helps a lot. But if you have a Matador or a Party Crasher, there's not much more you're going to find better than those guys. Sniper's nice. I don't like the crouch stuff. That's definitely a PvE. You're not going to be doing that much in PvP. I kind of like that they put that little extension on there on the sniper rifle. Can't really see it too well because it blurs out. I like that sniper design. Mulligan's always nice. Skip jacket, snapshot's probably where it's at for that. Still not something I'm interested in though. Onto dust, rockets detonate. Okay, so we got the early detonation. Javelin, nice. Snapshot. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't any better than Tormold's Bellow. It doesn't really have that interest for me, at least. And that's it for these guys. So let's go see what Future War Cult has. I don't know if this is still going. It's telling me it's live, but it's also telling me I exited host mode. This is all pretty new to me. We'll figure this crap out. I don't want to accept allegiance yet. See if you guys have anything. Ill will. If it's got some stability boost. No, doesn't have any stability boosts. I don't like that. Granted, shooting the weapon will tell you a hell of a lot more than just looking at it. I'm just going to go off visual appearance so I can throw my legendary marks at something. I also enjoy pulse rifles quite a bit. You didn't see any there, but Nerwin's Mercy, Hawksaw. But unfortunately, the pulse rifles are kind of in a really weird spot right now, and I hope they sort it out. It's a high rate of fire. Same with auto rifle, though. It's all about that high rate of fire. I'm not a fan of that. I know it's up to the person to be able to stay on target, but still bothers me. Sliding. I don't know what the knee pads really, they're kind of pointless. You want to be medium range with a fusion rifle. Sometimes you'll get close range, but if you're in close range, shotgun's going to win every time. So you probably want to go with perfect balance. Accelerated coils, rangefinder, hip fire. I'd go with the accelerated coils because I always like more ammo. And then rangefinder's nice. This is a really good roll for a fusion rifle. It's right up there with the vacancy. Makes sense that it's coming from Future War Cult. The Wounded. I love Outlaw. Let's see what they got. Zen Moments, nice. Perfect balance. Oh, Outlaw. So you're going to make me choose between perfect balance or outlaw? That's just mean. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. If they were separate, this would be a really nice scout rifle for what it is. I want to compare it to Hung Jury real quick. See what it is. Yeah, that would be. It wouldn't be as stable, and the reload would be a little bit slower, but you'd have that extra range, and the stability would go up. I still couldn't justify getting that over Hung Jury.
Back to the fight.
Oh, I didn't look at the other two. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sidearms, always good. Oh, look at this little cute thing. Looks like a pea shooter. Hidden hand, not a bad thing, considering there's such a high rate of fire on these things. Zen Moment, that's the one you'd want over hand loaded. That range increase is so minimal. Quick draw, definitely. So you'd want quick draw, Zen Moment, and hidden hand. That would be a nice little roll. It's a good little one, but you're still going to find like the Iron Banner D Wreath, or Wreath D. I can't remember how they organize that, but that's a much better sidearm. Or the Havoc Pigeon if you can get a good roll on that. Tracking's nice. Heavy payload. That's... Whoa, really? Holy crap. That thing goes full payload then. That blast radius. Flared mag, well. Reload's always nice to have. Heavy payload. And tracking. That'd be awesome if it detonated early. Heavy payload and tracking. It'd be basically truth. Arc truth, but whatever. Linear compensator. Yeah, the velocity is pretty low though. You'd be taking a while to get to your target. That could be troublesome in PvP. Considering how quick people move, and if they use blink, there's little chance you'd hit them. At least a competent player. Or if you caught them off guard. Alright, let's go see what New Monarchy has. I haven't really felt too strong about New Monarchy's weapons. Let's see if anything changed this time around. I know a bunch of other people have probably already done videos on this, but this is all just through my preference and out of early morningness. Nobody's really on. I don't know why I woke up early, but it seems to be a trend anymore. Splash in the puddle. Gotta always do that. If you don't, you slide in it. That's what I had to do yesterday. Did the insane inflatable 5K. It was just soaking wet on all the obstacles. So I got a little wet. Alright, don't accept that yet. Assembly 2 auto rifle has perfect balance right out the gate, and it is a high rate of fire. Is this going to separate itself from... Ooh, I like the way it looks. It's got that new auto rifle design. So we have armor piercing rounds. Slows down the weapon handling. Quick draw, that's kind of nice. Perfect balance and counterbalance. So that's nice because I believe, was it perfect balance? I think it was counterbalanced. It makes it so you just have a linear recoil. So that could be fairly decent, but again, I have that unbent tree, and it's got way higher stability and the same high rate of fire. But it does have steady hand is, which is also nice. But again, same thing over and over. It's what you already have compared to what you're purchasing. It's going to be different for everybody, and it's all about preference. Free Will 3. That's right, they did make several of these. Snapshot, explosive rounds, Hammer Forge, Third Eye, Rangefinder. So the stability's not bad on this. Not bad at all. But it's nothing I'm terribly interested in either. A damage bonus for a short while. That's kind of nice. The Impeacher. Reactive reload. That's always nice. Zen Moment. Always nice. Flared mag. Well, it's kind of like, I guess if you... I'd probably want Snapshot. But Flared Magwell would be just that little bit more reload speed. The thing already reloads really fast as it is. Ooh. Melee kills automatically reload a portion. That's kind of sweet for a shotgun, considering the tactic in the Crucible is shotgun melee, especially warlocks, because you have the extended melee range. I won't get into that because I'm a hunter and that ticks me off. So we've got extended magazine. It's kind of nice. Lightweight, yeah, I'd go with it. Oh, lightweight it would be nice too, because if you need to get in on people. Titans don't have to worry about that. They just put up a big shield and run at you. Cascade, Hammerforge. You're going to hear me be biased, because I'm a hunter, so. Suck it, Titans and Warlocks. Hammerforge, nice. Full auto, meh. Even though most of my friends are Warlocks. That's an okay shotgun. I wouldn't spend the marks on it. Those are good perks for a sniper rifle. Unflinching. Mulligan or Hammerforged. I'd probably go Mulligan. Skip jacket, snapshot. Again, snapshot, mulligan, unflinching. That'd be where I'd go with that. And I take range and stability, so I'd go with the Eagle Eye SLR 20. Longest range scope, though, that's PvP issue. Obviously, the scopes got changed where they zoom in even further and further. It's to try to balance everything out, but in my opinion, what it ended up doing was increasing the ridiculousness of shotguns and their complete and utter overuse in PvP. I know they're trying to balance it out, and they're doing a good job for the most part, but damn Bungie, those shotguns, they're just getting way out of control. Okay, let's see what Crucible has. I know everybody's been raving about the hand cannon. My problem is I already had Finale's Peril, which is really hard to beat. So, let's see what they got. 0 Day Dilemma. Steady hand, nice. Want that. Spray and play. Yes, spray and play. Brace frame, excellent. Hidden hand, nice. High impact auto rifle. Unfortunately, not as viable in the Crucible. Not bad for PvE though. P29 party favor, so that's a medium fire pulse rifle. Again, in an awkward spot. Still takes 3 bursts, but it takes you longer to get those 3 bursts off than you would a high rate of fire. Small bore is nice, but you lose some ammo. And having a good amount of shots, like an odd amount of shots with a pulse rifle is nice, unless obviously you have a 4-shot one, but that's a different thing. Rodeo's good. Small bore, rifled barrel, glass half full. Glass half full is always fun. Don't like the colors. I hate the colors in the Crucible. They're always way too bright for me. That's why I'm a goth and I'm in dead orbit. That's how that works. Emo goth. Let's see what we got. Life support. Destiny, emo goth. Brace frame. Who's next? Telescope crypto has a chance to start regenerating health. File around magazine, increase reload speed. That's a tough one to pull off. I'd probably go with life support. Brace frame for sure. And third eye. Not a bad roll. But I don't like this stuff. Obviously the stability would help. But compared to the hung jury, I can't justify it. And this is the hand cannon that everybody's so excited about, the palindrome. Spray and play. Mulligan. Spray and play is probably where I'd go. Anything you can do to reload speed. Casket mag, rifle barrel. Rifle barrel's good, but that kills your reload. Again, you'll probably want to pair gauntlets and spray and play, so that'll help. And then rangefinder's nice. So you'll have some serious range on this hand cannon. Possibly similar to the year 1 hand cannons Their range was always absurd. Way higher than they mentioned it to be. New Day Fusion Rifle. Counterbalance. Hand-laid stock. That range dies though. And the charge rate's not bad though. If it had increased charge rate, that would be a really nice fusion rifle. Shotgun. Crowd control. Rifle barrel. Perfect balance. Life support. Cascade. I'm not too into that. And most people, all you have to do is go to the Crucible and play for a little while. Especially during the Iron Banner, or if you're bold enough, go into the Osiris Trials. Then you'll see the guns everybody's using. You'll find out what's in the meta pretty quick. Relentless Tracker, Feeding Frenzy, hand-loaded, Casket Mag, Hot Swap. Hot Swap's always nice on a sidearm because you want a quick switch to those. But that's nothing I would live without, or I could live without. There's a lot of other stuff that's better. Hidden hand, explosive rounds, small bore, spray and play. So that's kind of nice. Spray and play is always nice on guns you're gonna extend or expend the magazine on. Small bore's decent. A little bit of boost. That's a high impact, which is nice. But the Devil's Dawn. Let's compare that to Devil's Dawn. It's better than Devil's Dawn in its current state. They both have 3 rounds of magazine when it comes to stats, not necessarily perks. That Firefly on Devil's Dawn. Huh. That's kind of interesting. I didn't realize that. Because there's always there's hype around Devil's Dawn, but nobody really mentions this. So you can get extra stability. You'll get a slower reload and higher range. And spray and play. So you'd be able to reload this thing pretty quick, and hidden hand will give you better target acquisition. Let me see what's on this. I can't remember. Accurate ballistics. More range and impact. Increase. You don't want to increase the recoil on this thing. It's already absurd. Life support. Armor piercing rounds. Rifle barrel. Quick draw. Firefly. I'm kind of interested in that Event Horizon. You get that slower reload, but the spray and play should make up for it. You lose range, but you gain stability and reload with the mid zoom, short range, very long distance. So I'd probably be going mid range scope to short range, but mid range probably looks like the best. It doesn't hurt your stats as much. I hate the colors, but I might just live with them for the perks. That surprised me how good that looks. Alright, anyway, chaotic neutral, machine gun, rangefinder, armor piercing, brace frame. Brace frame's always nice. Drops that size though. Feeding frenzy. Feeding frenzy. No, frenzy. Thank you very much. Gorilla fighter, increased accuracy, handling, and damage resistance when shooting this weapon from behind cover. I don't know how they detect that. That's interesting though. So, witness weapon reload, speed for a short time. Feeding frenzy is nice with auto rifles. The reload's not the best. It's freaking high impact with a decent rate of fire. Wow. That's pretty nice too. Damn you, Crucible. Okay, rockets create cluster bombs. Perfect balance. Stay a field scout, definitely. Perfect balance when you're shooting a rocket launcher. Come on. Grenadier. You get that extra soft launch. Meh. Okay, so 2 guns that have surprised me. Chaotic Neutral and Event Horizon. I'm actually pretty interested in Event Horizon. And I want to check out Chaotic Neutral compared to Brettamart's stand. See what we can figure out which one we like more. So I have higher stability and better reload speed and a higher magazine size. But the rate of fire and impact are the same. And the range is much better on Brettamart's stand. But you have the rangefinder. And brace frame is going to take that way up, but you're also going to lose more ammo. That's a tough one. That's an in-betweener. I'd probably just stick with Brettamart's stand because, you know, the devil you know kind of deal. So that's Event Horizon is a serious contender right now.
See ya.
See ya. I didn't check out the Vanguard, so we'll look at the Vanguard quick and then I'll make my decision. Definitely looking like Event Horizon though. It's a really nice sniper rifle to have. Not necessarily PvP, it'll be good and it will do good damage, and you could probably, I've seen it depending on the light level in the Iron Banner, but people have gotten one shot with Devil's Dawn, so there's a high assumption that you could get one shot with that Event Horizon as well. Not to mention that movie is fantastic.
Guardian.
Alright, what do we got? Medium auto rifle. Target acquisition. Okay, we focus fire. Slower but hits harder. Perfect balance. That's okay. I wouldn't get too excited about that. Parthian shot. Headseeker. That's nice to have on pulse rifles. Perfect balance. That's a good one. Rodeo and life support. So rodeo, perfect balance, and headseeker. That is a nice high impact pulse rifle, but again, the issue being still 3 bursts. You're going to get there faster with something else. Okay, that's a nice set of perks right away. Reactive reload. Small bore, 14 magazine size. That'll drop that down. Probably down to 12, maybe 13 if you're lucky. Explosive rounds, outlaw. So you're not going to get much stability on this. I wouldn't get too much into that one. How dare you? Well, how dare you use that hand cannon on me? Luck in the chamber. Staple for hand cannons. Hammer forged. Nice. And mulligan. So that's a decent one. My concern is your stability, but it is a high impact, well, higher impact hand cannon, so. Asteris fusion rifle. Again, not a fusion rifle guy, but they are coming back a little bit. Plan C, I love Plan C. Then you're getting into exotics, though. Plan C's got that awesome swap. Knee pads, underdog, snapshot, small bore, hot swap. Tried to mute there, hopefully it muted. My throat was getting a little funky. Teacup Tempest, I like the name. Reactive reload, good. Yeah, I'd go with fitted stock. Zen moment. Zen moment, fitted stock, reactive reload. That's a decent little. It's a decent little kit for a sidearm. Comms Razor. I've gotten so many of these in packages. Close and personal. Always nice to have that increased melee damage, because they're fully aware of how shotguns work and how often they're used in the Crucible. So they made this perk specifically for that. Also the knee pad, so you can slide. A lot of people will slide in shotgun. That is a method. So if somebody's running at you, expect them to slide, because they're going to shoot you with a shotgun. Hammer Forge, nice. Accurized Ballistics, nice. Final round. So, it's not a bad shotgun. 7th sense. Damn, throat is nasty today. Firefly, quick draw, snapshot, spray and play. So this is a lower impact. Not as nice as Event Horizon or Devil's Dawn. Bone Crusher, machine gun. Are we just making shit up now? Cruiser, Bone Cruiser. I feel like that'd be like some kind of microbrewery. They're like trying to name a beer. They name it Bone Cruiser. Spray and play, nice. For PvE, obviously, because you don't get much for a reload in PvE or PvP. PvE. PvE is that. PvP, meh. You're only gonna have like one magazine anyway. That's the. Oh my God! Look at that stability. Holy crap! The impact is pretty high though. You have to put hand laid stock on it. Have to. There's no choice. And then what do we got? Disassembly required. 3 in the tube. Always nice. Field Scout and spray and play. Yeah, those are the ones I'm concerned about. I tend to ignore perks when I'm like, oh god, no. Depending on the gun. Alright, well.
Whatever you need to continue the fight, Guardian.
I didn't see anything where I need to switch my allegiance.
Quickly, Sister Fletch. Strip it before anybody.
So, the only 2 I'm considering right now
Dead Orbit.
are
Always looking to help.
Extremophile, which isn't necessarily competitive or great, but I just liked it. Or Event Horizon, which is actually slightly better than Devil's Dawn, minus the Firefly and slightly better perks. So I'm gonna have to go with Event Horizon. That's the one I'm gonna get, and then I'll see. It's ugly as it's, oh my god, the colors are horrible, but that's just my Destiny fashion sense tingling. Sometimes you have to just say, hey man, this gun's ugly, but this is what it does.
Yes.
Cool. Alright. There she is. Up a
Goodbye, Guardian.
That's gonna be a good one. Cool. Alright, well if you guys like it, like this video, just let me know. I'll try to do some more stuff along these lines, and maybe if I can get my internet to stand it, I'll do some actual playing on Destiny rather than just sitting inside of the tower and cutting the jib with you guys. Alright, until next time, see ya!